candle she's just left off. Oh, you still there?
We're all going to die.
We thought you'd left the candle on. No,
Oh,
we don't want it on
there's
the
us
table.
There's us. There's us
You
talking.
want on the table,
With John.
We're not doing the Ouija board or anything.
It's a romantic like this, isn't it?
If there's any presents in the room.
One voice, one candle.
Welcome to Popcornography podcast, episode 6 this time. Completely different set of people. Some are a little bit shy. The shy one, John, is in the room. Hello, John. Hello. Simon.
Hello.
And Graham.
Alright.
Again, we just chat about films, all the games coming out. That's for John, so he knows what he has to do. That's his mission in this. Firstly, we'll go around just saying what we've been up to and stuff over the last couple of weeks. Any films that you've watched recently?
Do you know, I can't remember. I haven't seen that before. I have been watching films last a long time.
Yeah, Gone Girl. When did you watch Gone Girl?
You watched it last night.
Yeah, no, when did you watch it?
I watched it.
No.
No, I watched
thought
it.
you had watched it.
Oh,
No, I don't.
good,
I've seen it.
You have seen it?
Yeah,
Graham's seen it, sorry.
I've seen it about 3-4 weeks ago. I've seen that.
Right, okay. Yeah. We're just chatting about it, weren't we, before we start the podcast. Have you watched anything recently, John?
I watched that, the Keanu Reeves one.
John Wick.
John Wick, yeah.
Brilliant film.
Oh,
See, I thought it was good.
I've not seen that.
I've not watched it yet. It's a good film, don't get us wrong, it is a good film. It's watchable, but it's...
Watchable?
Like... well, you know, it's like good, yeah, it's good entertainment, don't get us wrong, but I mean, like Rick and Simon think it's like the best film ever.
This year.
well, maybe
It's only February, of course it's
know.
one of the best films
Yeah,
this
sure.
year.
But I don't know, it's like...
Fucking February.
Since last year, I went then.
I don't know, it's...
Since December.
It's a good film. But I don't know.
I thought it'd be right up your street, because you look
Oh,
right.
it was.
You're a massive Matrix fan, and that was kind of, well, it's Keanu Reeves kicking ass. He kind of ruled, didn't he? Like, no one could touch him, and it just reminded me a bit of the Matrix.
No, it was a good film. I'm not going to deny
good
it. It was definitely a really good film. I mean, the other ones that I really, really want to watch is an American Sniper and Taken Free. I've heard some bad reviews on an American Sniper. I wouldn't mind watching that American Sniper. Like,
that was good.
I like Bradley Cooper as an actor.
See, I haven't
Only
seen
as an
that.
actor.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I do fancy the American Sniper.
American Sniper's amazing.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Have you?
It is really, really good. I was going to say something there, but it would have ruined the ending. It's the same with Gone Girl. I want to talk about the ending, but I can't because I don't want to ruin it for anyone. I'll get on to that in a bit. But no, American Sniper's worth watching, definitely.
This Gone Girl, I'm going to have to see what this is all about, like, as well.
Well, isn't it about someone's daughter getting kidnapped?
No.
That's what I thought it was about. I thought it was quite a girly film, so
It looked
I
quite
put it on
girly
last
from the
night.
trailer.
Yeah, it's not.
Completely.
It's not girly like.
No, it's not. There's a few things.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
No,
girly.
there's one bit that's very disturbing. You go, oh my gosh, she actually just done that.
Is it on there that Showbox?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll just have a look.
It's out on Blu-ray tomorrow. But not like you're going to buy that, are you, John?
He's too tight.
Got a holiday to pay for.
Yeah, you do.
I've got kids' shoes to pay for.
Yeah.
They're more expensive than your holiday.
Flip flops.
There'll be no shoes the way they're going on, I tell you.
John Wick was it's actually one of my top films. Like,
I'd agree with that. I would.
Like, it is out of all of them. Like, I absolutely loved that film. I thought it was so well made. Like, just some of the proper brutal scenes, aren't they?
Yeah.
Who would
And
dog
it
one?
didn't hold back either.
Oh yeah.
Who fucking
Spoiler.
Oh no, yeah, well done, John.
Thanks, John. Yeah. Cheers.
Yeah, if anybody is
To be fair though, right, it's right near the beginning of the film, and it puts off a lot of. Gemma was watching it as well, didn't she? Did Gemma try and watch it with you?
No.
Did she not?
Amy watched it.
Right, yeah.
And she really wanted to end the film. She was like, I can't watch this. I was like,
Charlotte went to bed.
It's done. I said, it's done now. It's gone. Let's continue.
We've moved on from that.
Yeah.
It's a new scene
But
now.
it like
Charlotte went to bed like as soon as that happened, so it was just me watching it. And I was like, but it was so good.
What the only criticism I've got of the film, I think it took a long time for him to get going. Because you obviously had that at the beginning, and it was sort of like, he had that potential to be the big kick-ass
Yeah.
person, and it took a long time. I think probably about 45 minutes before into it, and he was sort of then he was going to go in and kill that person.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much.
Yeah, please go, Ali.
I know, yeah. But you know when he brings the sledgehammer
I
out,
think it was
it's,
alright paced.
Do you think?
And the end scene was brilliant, which I won't go into details on, but
Yeah.
like, it was quite cleverly made. I really, really liked it.
No, I enjoyed it. I'm not
was
going to say I
surprised
didn't. I wouldn't say it's like the best film I've ever watched, but I did enjoy it. I'm not going to.
It's rare that after a film I'm like wanting to scream about it, just going, that's so good. But I was like that with that. What else have I watched? What have you? So was that all you watched?
I think so. Yeah. Then watched. Well, what I didn't even know was a musical. That Into the Woods. Jesus Christ!
The Disney thing.
Yeah, have you seen that?
No.
Well, I only saw parts of
I
it,
didn't
but
watch it.
it's like obviously like more for like the younger generation, shall we say? Well, I suppose it's finished. Oh, there's your phone on the floor.
Oh.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'll just get it back.
Oh no! I won't pause.
Just for the listeners, Graham decided to knock Vic's £450 phone to the floor while still recording.
my editing skills.
Yeah, cut that out.
We will fucking not be done.
And Vic's face was a picture.
It still is. But he's got that nervous grin on him.
Why is it just black? Oh, why is it just taking pictures?
Oh,
Should it have that crap on it?
I need to get a proper.
Yeah, you need some
Yeah,
kind
you
of...
need to
Oh,
Oh.
This is what happens, man.
We're not even drunk.
You need a gorilla pod for it.
I tell you,
No. Can you do that for phones? Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A gorilla pod.
I'll get one of them.
I'll tell you, you've got a good film that I thought wasn't too badly made, or remade, shall I say. Have you seen that Robocop?
yeah, that was good.
I enjoyed that. I saw it on Netflix,
Wow.
and I wasn't bothered about it. Yeah, I mean, it's
Last
been
summer,
up for a while,
wasn't
hasn't it?
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, do I watch that? Do I not? Because you know that they make remakes and what have you, and they don't tend to be that good, do they? But this one, I thought it was like pretty alright.
I thought it was all. I don't know. It wasn't very big in scale, was it? It was all in one apartment block, wasn't it? Wasn't the whole film kind of set in that one apartment? I'm trying to remember it.
What Robocop?
Yeah.
No, it was.
He goes to an apartment, there's been something, and he goes up and he gets locked in, doesn't he? It's all controlled by someone in that apartment block. I'm on the right track there, aren't
I have no
I
idea.
don't think so. He doesn't go far. He doesn't go as
No,
far as
he's
the
not
last
in the
Robocop.
city in that, is he? He's not-
No, he is in the city.
Well, in an apartment block.
But he's not like.
I tried about
He's
after,
sort of like
after he's blown up or before he's blown up.
He gets
I
blown
can't
up pretty
remember.
quick, doesn't he?
I can't remember. I just don't. All I remember of that film is that
Could last
apartment block,
long.
and I remember a lot of it in that apartment block. And he's fighting down corridors, and people are falling down. It's like an apartment block with a centre bit, isn't there, in the middle?
That was him. That was the company like showing him what he could do. So that was all like a setup, wasn't it? So all those people, the fake ones.
But I know what you mean because he's fighting other robots, isn't he? He's fighting other.
Well, not all the robots, but he's fighting
Like-
people, but it was like electrical charge rather than a kill charge.
Okay.
But that was that.
I think you've lost me, to be honest. 'Cause
I can't remember
I'm
it.
trying to think. I've only seen it
I
once. Like,
that's all I remember from the film is that apartment block. That's all I can remember.
There was a film we watched actually last night, Wild Card with Jason Statham.
Oh, I started watching that.
I've
I
just
wouldn't
seen
mind
that
giving that a
trailer.
watch.
It's not even out properly yet, though.
No, can I just say though, don't expect too much from it. It's a good film.
Really?
It is a good film for Jason, but it lost me naming a bit. It's not as fluid as a lot of films are. I mean, the storyline. I'll tell you what the storyline's really about. He's basically
I've only seen the
security consultant
Right.
for a backstreet sort of firm, and then he just basically he takes people on tours. For
Does he
security.
gamble and stuff?
He is a gambler.
I'm thinking of the right trailer. then.
Yeah, it's not all about him gambling though, but it's more he's helping a friend that's been beaten up, and it goes into helping her get revenge. Sort of thing.
Yeah.
But that's not a big part of the film. That's only a small part of the film.
Right, okay.
So there's other things, but it does get a bit cheesy. So if you're gonna watch it, just watch it with
You always expect the same thing from Jason Statham, don't you? You want him to just kick ass.
Yeah,
he does
that's
kick ass, though. He definitely kicks ass.
There's been a couple of films I've watched where he hasn't been that, and it's been a bit like, ugh. Like you want him to like just destroy everyone.
Yeah. If you watch it, you'll see what I mean. It's a bit hard to explain if you haven't watched it, but it's a bit. It is a good film. Though.
The trailer, I wanted to see the trailer. After watching the trailer, I wanted to see the film.
Definitely go and see it. Definitely watch it. Yeah.
I tell you what, he's from the very first film I've ever seen him in was Snatch.
Mm-hmm.
That Jason Statham.
One of the best films ever.
Fantastic! That was just absolutely superb. And then from then, I don't know what films he was after them, because obviously in Snatch he wasn't exactly like a machismo sort of action guy, was he? So I don't know. I can't remember what films actually made him into that sort of.
Transporter, wasn't it? Transporter
Yes.
started like with the old kick-ass bloody.
Is that what he made after the Snatch though?
Yeah, that was after.
Yeah,
Was it?
What was it
I don't know if it was
called?
direct straight after, but
Transporter, yeah.
Them are good films.
Yeah.
The first one was
They're very
fantastic.
samey, aren't they?
I can't really remember them now.
and then he went into
Really
Crank,
good.
which was way over the top.
Yeah,
stupid.
kind of was. Yeah.
What was that one last year where he'd moved to a town with his daughter?
Oh, that was good.
Safe.
No,
It might be.
because that's got James Franco as the baddie.
Yeah, it
It
does.
was
Yeah.
good. That was a good
Have you
film,
seen
that.
that?
No.
Right,
It's
it's
a good
worth
film.
watching.
Yeah.
That's where you know what you expect from it. But like, I enjoyed that one. It had a bit of horror in it as well, didn't it? Like a lot. Really.
It was more
A lot of
it was
tension
dark,
and
wasn't
stuff.
it? It was definitely a darker,
Yeah.
darker action.
I think it is safe. Watch
safe?
that.
I love me horror films. Absolutely love me horror films. I love them.
No, I'm not a big fan of.
Oh, I love them.
I can't.
So that advert for Ouija, I was like, nope, not happening.
See, I watch that. I watch them over and over.
I've
again.
got that. I've got. I just don't want to watch it.
I love them. Absolutely love horror films. I'm shit scared by them.
I don't
Get
mind
them
horror
some of them, I
films
am,
which
really
are
am,
actual horror, but I hate jump scares
Yeah.
because they're just so cheap. Anyone can go quiet for 5 minutes and then just go.
Yeah.
You're gonna jump. I
Do you know-
hate that.
Do you know what? The thing we say about that, paranormal activity, right? And I know there's a lot of criticism about it. It's like it's crap, it's that cheap camcorder thing. But it's not. If you watch it with a full surround sound effect, something's going to happen because it goes quiet.
Yeah.
But then you get that rumble.
Yeah.
And you can hear it, and it's like something's going to happen. And you're waiting for that tension, and all of a sudden the kitchen pots are up the ceiling. You're like, whoa! You need to do that, man. Come on.
That's the thing.
Amy's behind the cushion. Actually, turn it off.
I mean, the first one scared the absolute shite out of me. It really didn't half it. But the others, you kind of know what to expect. Like obviously with the first one, you haven't seen it. You put it on and what have you, and you just go from there.
Which ending did you see on the first one? Because there was two endings.
There's two alternatives, isn't there? Yeah. I think he got through into the camera.
Yeah.
He goes down because she goes downstairs, doesn't she? Starts screaming his name. Well, the devil starts screaming his name. He comes running down, and then you hear him like go silent, and then you hear like because what it was when she was actually walking up the stairs, I thought, well, hang on, there can't be that many stairs, and then she keeps on walking, but the walks were getting louder and louder and louder. So I'm thinking she must be right up against the camera, and I can't see her. What the freak's going on here? And then all of a sudden, you see his body come up like towards the camera. The camera goes obviously down on the floor, and then I can't remember what happens after that.
See, I don't know if I'm going to get this right, but I think we try to get the second part of the ending, and it's where she's actually sat on the porch and she's rocking in the rock chair, and then it comes up the statement that she's gone missing, and they still never found her. And that was it. And it was sort of that. I think that was like the cinema side. I think, but I could be wrong.
And then obviously you've got like your second, your third, and your fourth, and God knows how many they made after that. And then you kind of expect what to happen after that.
I watched the second one. So. The second one disturbed me a lot because the daughter snapped the dad's neck while he was sat on the sofa. That got me. That got me. That was like. Right, and we didn't bring ourselves to watch the rest of them, so I don't know.
Well, is it the third one where it's like kids bit? It's like I think they're around about 8, 9, 10 year old, the two kids.
Oh, we have watched it then. Yeah, I've watched that. Did you see it? The one thing that really I don't know, like really got to me was the girl. I think she goes up to goes to her bedroom and she stops and she stares at this obviously the figure. And like she's like terrified, and you just see like
the devil just grab her hair and just pull her up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
have you not watched this bit?
This is why I don't watch crap like this.
Oh, it's mental. It is. Don't get us wrong.
It doesn't happen. It is never going to happen.
Oh, of course it won't happen. I mean, well, I'm hoping it won't happen anyway. But it's just, I don't know, it's like, because I'm a horror fan, I love watching these sort of things. You know what's going to come.
Give me films like war films, love war films, reality films based on true stories. They're Imitation Game, watch that. That is about Benedict Cumberbatch and Keira Knightley.
Yeah, is that on the Morse Cody thing?
Yeah,
I want to see that.
Oh, it's amazing, absolutely amazing, and the way it's portrayed is very clever.
I don't think, is it?
I don't think it's out properly yet. No.
I'll watch that when it's out.
But yeah, it's amazing. Such a clever film, such like the way they do it and. The way they portray his life and the struggles that he went through to get to where he is and the continuing struggle that he has with the ultimate ending, it's very clever, very clever.
I'll give that a go. I've seen the trailer and I was interested.
And I watched Unbroken as well.
I think
it's about the World War II pilot who gets captured by the Japanese.
Angelina Jolie directs it.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
She and
boxing down there.
Good.
Yeah, really good.
And
it's kind of like you see it and you're like, okay, it's going to be like, you saw the advert and it's like it's going to be like a cheap Great Escape, but it's not. It's very much focused on his life in the prison, how he deals with it, and how he gets through, and so really good film, and it's like portrays the actual story so well. And I knew the backstory of that because I've actually read the backstory, the real life story, and it's pretty good. Like,
just to add, it wasn't safe. So it was Homefront, Jason Statham.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that?
No.
Oh. Definitely not. Watch that.
You need to watch that, mate. Honestly.
What, Homefront?
Yeah, pretty good film.
You've seen Fury, haven't you, Graham?
Yeah, I've seen Fury.
That's a good film.
I've seen Fury. I liked it. I don't like Brad Pitt, but I liked it.
Do you know,
I actually liked him in that.
I know it sounds it sounds right, but it was quite emotional at the end, I thought. Toward, you know, I'm not saying. What
I'm going to say is it goes very Americanized right at the end.
Yeah,
it's a bit.
But
come on.
Yeah, but I'm gonna the bit before.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I
know what you mean, and I can see why people class it as emotional, but it's a good film. It's a good film, and I liked it.
Because I'm thinking about like the same sort of time period, Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, exactly type thing, except type thing.
Yeah.
So,
have you watched anything else over recently?
Yeah, I've got loads, mate.
You've watched loads of films.
Yeah.
Always made a list.
I have made a list.
Come on,
he's filled in a post-it note.
Taken 3, which you kind of touched on.
Yeah, but good film.
No, see, I turned off after half an hour.
Whoa! I haven't seen it yet.
No, I haven't seen it yet. The reviews are awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I turned off after half an hour. I was like, really.
I know he's been famous for his wife's murder.
No
one gets taken.
No.
So that is
taken fee would have been better.
They've done that kind of plot to death now. You're like, really? Just sack it off. Get another film franchise.
Andy's doing a lot of films like that now as well.
Yeah.
The plane one.
It was a good storyline.
The plane one was quite good.
Absolutely.
I thought. Even though it is just Taken 3, not being taken, it's still a good film. And it honestly,
the first two are fantastic.
No. First one's amazing. Second one's
average.
Yeah.
See, I enjoyed the second one because I enjoyed the dog.
It was alright. I don't know. It was just. You want?
I want Claire to listen to this. You enjoyed the daughter.
You like the daughter.
And the second one.
So I've done Gone Girl as well.
Yeah.
Which is just The Gambler. Awful.
Really?
Awful.
Right, I'm on a few sites and stuff, and there's been people like proper arguing about it. Some are saying it's amazing, and then other people are saying it's awful. It's complete Marmite film.
It just goes round in circles. Do you all know the pretext of it? Yeah, basically it's a guy with a gambling.
But he's not very good at gambling, is he?
He's not very. He's shit at gambling. He's rubbish at gambling, and he just keeps borrowing money, and he keeps going.
Like you, bro.
Yeah. I hope your Super Bowl bets come in. I've got a bet on Katy Perry's to show her boobs in the Super Bowl.
They can do bets like that, can you?
Yeah.
Really?
I've genuinely put that bet.
Well, if Justin Timberlake's around, then
So why?
Why would she?
No, it shows cleavage.
Oh,
Not
okay.
like
Just
anyway.
we need to get poker night going again.
Yeah,
as
we
well.
do. Yeah, we do.
We could do that every Sunday night. Yeah, poker, podcast.
So yeah, anyway, Gambler. It's kind of just one big circle and it goes round and round and round. And you could have ended the film after the first circle and had a 20-minute film and had been, well, that's still crap like it is an hour and a half after. It's very samey all the way through with slight twists on how we get some money.
It's very new.
It's very, very new.
It's only just come out of the cinema, so if you'd watched it, you'd watch it illegally. Yeah. And you'd remember because it would have only been.
I don't do that.
American Sniper was done. Great film. Don't get what all the controversy is about this whole popularising words.
No, we touched on that in the episode prior with the other. Like I talked about that because it's a film based on the Iraq War and stuff. So you're always going to get some criticism and stuff, but it's done really well. It's from the eyes of the soldiers, and that's all he concentrates on. He doesn't look at all the politics and messes about like that. It's what they see and what they have to go through. It could have been World War II. It could have been Vietnam or anything. It's not Hollywoodized
like the likes of Black Hawk Down. Yeah. That's proper Hollywood and America, whereas the American Sniper isn't.
What was that other film not so long back? Lone Survivor. What was it good? I really enjoyed that.
That was Mark Wahlberg as well, wasn't it?
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah. That was alright actually.
I enjoyed that. Again, emotional.
I like him as an
Equalizer. Amazing.
Yes. So good.
Oh, what
so good. It seems a bit underrated because no one had
made it. Tables moved.
No one even. You haven't seen it.
No.
How have you not seen? How have you not seen this?
No one really raved about it when it was at the cinema and stuff. And then I sat down and watched it, and I was like,
"What's it called? The Equalizer." Who's in that?
Equalizer.
Denzel Washington.
It's on Showbox.
Have you seen
Denzel Washington?
Yeah, get on.
Have you seen? You know that what's it called? The girl. He's looking after the girl. He's the bodyguard of this girl, and he kicks ass to save her.
Oh, Man of War.
Yeah. If you like that.
Oh, I'd love that.
Right,
that was a hell of a film. It was fantastic, and that's where the table's going to move again. I'm telling you now, that was an absolute brilliant film.
Is that Man on Fire?
Man on Fire, yeah.
Man on Fire, yeah. And then there was another one, wasn't there, where he's in a hospital trying to save his own kid. Yeah. He's just such a brilliant actor. John Q, yeah. Watch it, you'll love it.
I'll have to watch it.
He rarely makes a bad film. To be honest, I don't think I've watched a bad film with him.
And one of the last films I've seen is Edge of Tomorrow.
I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that.
All right.
I enjoyed that.
It kind of like
repetitive.
But that was the whole point. That was the whole point. But it's kind of like what's the one before that was in done when I was on the train?
Oh, Source Code.
Source Code. Yeah.
I really like Source Code.
It's the same kind of thing as Source Code.
Edge
of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow, yeah.
What is that?
Tom Cruise. It's set in a future where we're having a war against aliens, and the alien that he manages to kill on a battlefield has some kind of time traveling thing. He lives the same day we did, so he's going to this big D-Day battle. Over and over. Yeah, but
kind of, and then every time he kills the alien learns and then can't die that way and stuff.
Yeah, he's learning how to get further up the battlefield every single time.
Tell you what about that film, I did enjoy how it progressed because it did start off. It was to me, it was something the army were doing to him.
Yeah,
that's how it would be, and then obviously towards the end, you realise it was the aliens.
For a film based on that, it wasn't very repetitive though, was it? They kind of. You can tell it skipped a lot of it just to kind of get
to the ones where it's seen over and over again. They just kind of hinted it and then jumped to the next scene.
I thought
it was alright.
It was quite. There was some comical twists in it, where he was at the training ground and she was like, "Duck," bang, and then the next bit. He skipped a few days through all that process and just to get to her.
I went into that with very little kind of expectation. I think that helped. I think that helps with a lot of films, doesn't it? Some films you kind of go in thinking this is going to be amazing, and then you get a bit disappointed. If you go in thinking it's going to be crap, then it can't go wrong, can it? Because you're either going to be proven or... I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
There's another one that I've seen, Lucy, Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, wow.
Do you reckon?
The film?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I enjoyed it.
It was alright.
I really enjoyed that film.
What did you like about it? The concept, like how it plays out.
I don't know. It's kind of. I mean, it's all about the capability of the human brain, isn't it? you're only using like between 10% or something like that.
Yeah.
And she gets to use 100.
Yeah.
You know, it's.
But if you think right on the scientific point, it does seem a little over the top where she can kind of control things like with the mind and stuff, but it's trying to, because we can't really understand what it would be like to be able to control your own, like the cells in your own body and stuff. Like it, I thought it did it quite well.
The only thing is, I don't know about Scarlett Johansson actually playing that, to be honest, because I mean she seemed pretty plain, flat faced, you know, all the way through.
If you're going to get her in, you want it looking unbelievable, but she didn't. I didn't find it.
I think there was a reason towards that though, because it's sort of like the whole point of being in control. You think you don't need those emotions.
Yeah.
So I think that was the whole purpose. And I thought that through the film, but then I thought, well, maybe that's why she is emotionless, because she's in control. She doesn't have to have emotions.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know. It was a good film. I enjoyed it. You know, it's not one of the best.
Yeah, it wasn't one that was going to win any awards.
I would say John Wick definitely is better than that and better than Lucy.
Glad you said that.
Can I bring
That's
up
all I get that
a
in.
TV series that has hooked me big time, like to the point where I've came the full season in like 2 days. Stalker. It's amazing. It's an American. It's based around. It's Maggie Q who was in Nikita, and it's based around a department in the police office that deals with cases that involve stalkers.
Right.
So there's a continuing story that goes all the way through it, based on Maggie Q, the main character, or the main actress, and her character. But then each week there's like a different case of the stalker, of like that they investigate a different case each week. It is amazing. Get a chance, watch it. It is so good. It's very much like, it's kind of like a CSI NCIS type thing.
Oh, see, I like them.
Yeah, it's honestly, you'll love it.
CSI I got
CSI.
into for a little bit. 24. I was thinking of 24.
24's class as
24 a bit like that.
No, it's not like like 24. It's very clever, and it's like.
However, 24 should have been, the last season should have been called 12.
Was it only 12?
There was only 12 episodes.
Well, I don't get 24. I don't get 24.
I enjoyed it.
The first two were alright, and then it's like another 24.
It happens a lot with TV, doesn't it?
And like really,
Heroes.
Yeah, and everything happened in Los Angeles.
Prison Break.
Yeah. Shooting the
the newest one's in London, eh?
For 12 hours.
Is it only 12?
Yeah,
it's only 12
hour one.
So it happens over here.
A whole day is only 12 hours in England.
I haven't seen it. I want to see that one because I haven't seen it. I love the
it's good. It's good, but it's just, you know, when something's coming to its end.
Yeah.
It's come to its end, and I think it came to the end a few seasons ago.
Yeah. I keep finding that with all like apart from Game of Thrones. Prison Break, like the first season was amazing, the second one was a bit and it just lost its way. Heroes first season amazing, then second one was a bit and went up. Like they always start so well and then drift off.
See, I've started watching a series called Banshee.
Right.
It's based on a guy in America who joins the police department, and there's a backstory to him and one of the main characters in it. And the third season's just come out. And at the end of the second season, you kind of go, third season starts with a bang, and it's like, wow, this could be the best season yet.
Yeah.
And I'm three episodes into the third season.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is either going to continue being epic season, or it's going to drop off rapidly.
Have they not missed the point then, though? If they get good in season 3, it's like...
Because the story changes. The first kind of season bases around the backstory with one of the other main characters, but kind of hints at it, doesn't do it. It focuses more on him and how he got into the police department there, and he's doing stuff in the police department. Where the second season focuses on the background story, but also the characters start to find out how he got into the police department and how it shouldn't have been him in the police department. And then it all kicks off, and it's kind of like a bit vigilante police. And then in the third season, to come back focusing on a character that's left the season that you thought was gone, but actually isn't gone, and has been taking refuge and planning something else against one of his lead characters. It's really, really good, like Banshee.
Game of Thrones, April the 13th.
Oh.
Sky Atlantic. Get it recorded.
We're going to go on to news of what's come out and stuff, and I was going to say, like, have you seen the Game of Thrones trailer?
I still haven't seen it.
I am absolutely.
None of the Game of Thrones.
I've seen the clips.
What?
I've seen.
You've not watched any season?
You know what? Hang on. Right. Richard's bowing his head right, but it did take me up until the end of season 3 to get Richard to watch him, and he was like, it was and ahhing, and then I got a text message the week after. I've watched all 3 seasons.
I wonder why.
I was like,
watch my camera.
I was like that. I was kind of. It took me about halfway through season 3 to watch them all, but I'd read the books, you see, so I knew the stories. So I was like, but then I went in and I was like, right, I'll start watching it, and I literally just came 2 seasons in like a week.
It was like medieval and stuff, and I was like, no,
see, I'm the same thing.
It's like not my kind of thing, right? And then I was like, it was a Sunday afternoon, I think, and I had nothing to do. I already had them, like, because my brother wanted them, so we had them there, like, all of them. And so I was like, I'll just give it a go, right? Threw the first episode on, and I watched it, and I thought, this is alright, actually, it's not too bad, and I'll just watch another one, right? After the second one, that was it, I was done for. I was like, just watch the whole season. No, I watched all 3 seasons in about a week and a half or so, like every night, just watching.
It was amazing, because I got a text off you after the 3rd episode. You're like, this is brilliant. This is absolutely fantastic. I'm glad I'm watching it. And then a week later, it was like, I've caught up, and I can't wait for the next season.
I was a bit gutted, but it's because the first season is basically soft porn that you can watch with your partner.
You can get away with it.
That's what I've been told what it is basically. And I'm quite surprised. By the description, I haven't even watched it.
Borrow my copies. You can watch them. Just sit and watch all of them.
They're on the app you use.
Oh yeah.
I don't watch that many TV series things, right? Breaking Bad I didn't get into.
Breaking Bad was awesome.
Better
Call Saul starts soon.
Yeah, now I'm a bit on the fence with that.
Well, all the early reviews say that Better Call Saul is miles better than Breaking Bad.
Yeah, if you don't know Better Call Saul, Saul was the corrupt lawyer in
accountant, basically jack of all trades.
So yeah, basically, if you wanted something hidden from the eyes of the law,
it's a spin-off. From
so it focuses on him, and he's going to focus on cases previous to Walter White.
Right.
But Mike, the enforcer, he's in it.
Brilliant.
He's amazing. That guy, amazing character.
Honestly,
I can't wait.
You know how I told you about Games of Thrones.
I know.
Right?
I know. Right, I watched the first 2 episodes.
But you said you couldn't,
which is what I gave Game of Thrones a chance with.
No,
and I was hooked. But after the first 2 of that one, I wasn't hooked.
Amy wasn't interested in Breaking Bad, and then as soon as we watched season 1, she was hooked.
Our Jem was like that. Jem was the same. She was like, 1 or 2. I was like, stick with it. She watched the 3rd one, that was it. She stuck and watched it all right through.
You'll enjoy it, honestly.
Same with Orange is the New Black with her.
I watched the first episode of that.
Oh, it's unreal.
There's a lot of lesbians in a prison, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
It's what?
Lesbians in prison. Well, there's a lot of women in prisons. Feminist undertones and all this kind of stuff.
And the series was?
Orange is the New Black.
Oh, Claire watches that.
I couldn't get into that.
I'm not sure.
Or was it, fair enough, the lesbians, but it's
not.
No,
it wasn't even that. It reminded me very much of Bad Girls that used to be on.
Yeah, I remember that.
It used to be on Bad Girls. It's very much like that.
Again,
it's got more of a continuity, and the second season is even better. I don't know. I have to pick my TV shows though, because especially if you start to watch one like 3 or 4 episodes behind, like seasons behind, you're going to spend a lot of time on. The Blacklist is back for the next. It's been on season break since November, and the Blacklist's back.
Was that the one that just came after Homeland sort of thing?
Yes, kind of, yeah. But that's unreal. That's amazing. It's basically like a list of the FBI's most wanted criminals, and there's one of their most wanted criminal walks in at the start of episode 1 and goes, right, I'm here to help you, and he's like, well, my enemies are your enemies, and he basically helps them track down, and each episode is about them tracking down another one of the FBI's most wanted, and either capturing or killing, and it's very clever. It's really good. Every episode's it sounds like it's going to be very same, but every episode's different.
You've got them all. Hands up.
Well, that's it. It's like after 100 episodes, what do you do then? You're like, but yeah, so that's back next week after the season break. So
coming back to Homeland.
No,
I enjoyed Homeland.
No,
it's lost its way.
Yeah,
it's lost its way.
I loved the first season. Could I get away with the second season? And I was like, nope.
You know, is he a terrorist or isn't he?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, make his bloody mind up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I've not tuned into this latest season.
I'm watching one.
I have been watching.
Have you ever tried the Supernatural series?
No.
Have you never tried them? Oh, see, it's for them. For
I
me,
thought it was like more like a
fantastic.
chick flick sort of.
No, honestly, no. I mean, don't get us wrong. In a non-homosexual way, they are good-looking lads. They are, but they are really good actors as well.
Is it like a modern day Buffy the Vampires?
We have recording.
But no, see, I mean, from the,
Still have a special effects pop up around here.
but no,
Fairy lines, fairy.
I think
We could have very character face.
Rainbow flag out.
Oh, John.
Oh, well, I must watch that.
They are two,
I know, yeah. Sold
they are two majorly good-looking lads. Just to clarify. But no, it's a really, really good series. We kind of lost track of it when we caught up to like with it being on, I think it's Sky or what have you. Yeah. And then we just lost track of it. We would like try and like catch it on Sky, but we just kept on forgetting and what have you. And I think we're a good few seasons back now, but that is a really, really good series, I thought. See, and that and CSI Vegas, is it?
Right.
CSI Vegas.
CSI's kind of been done to death to me now.
It's been going for a
It's been good.
Same as this Dexter.
Yeah.
You know, my auntie keeps telling me, watch Dexter, but it's too old for me now. You know,
I'm gonna try catching up on that.
Yeah, I don't want to. Can I just ask? Does anybody watch documentaries? Like,
All of them.
Depends what on.
I love watching Bear Grylls.
I finding a happy medium with people.
Well, see, Bear Grylls is alright.
I used to love watching them until Gemma, I could have killed her. Right? I had a full like series link, and I had about 10 to watch. Right, and I was on the first one or the second one or what have you. And anyway, I'm laid on the couch and I'm watching it, and then Gemma and Claire walks in and Gemma says, "Oh, you watching Bear Grylls?" I'm going, "Yeah, I love him." Don't you realise he actually, like, I don't know, as soon as the cameras go off at night, he just goes to a 5-star hotel and comes back the next morning. Delete,
a lot of it's
covered to the wall.
A lot of it's staged.
He still drinks his own piss when he's obviously not
I know,
dying
yeah.
of thirst, though.
And he also did
Which is a little
something
bit
with
weak.
a turtle up his ass. I don't know.
Yeah.
I turned onto that one. I was like, whoa. Let's go to National Geographic.
Actually, like stuff on like Discovery, I love Alaskan Railroad. It's utter crap TV, but it's good, easy watching.
Well, that's it. I mean, I'm watching something at the moment, and I'm absolutely hooked. Gold Rush.
Yeah. Oh, I've watched it from the start, mate.
I have, and I'm
watched it from the start.
absolutely hooked. Right? Honestly, right?
I think you two need to get a room.
No, right. This is my point, right? This is bringing me back to the point at the beginning, right? Amy absolutely hates it, but is it a lad sort of thing, right? Would you be interested in watching something about a load of miners going digging for gold?
No.
Not really, no.
But why? Why would it?
No aliens, boobs.
I don't get it. I love it, but I
effect.
don't get the attraction. I don't understand why I love it so much.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's because you build up the personal relationship with the characters, don't you?
That's
or
it,
the people, not
the
the characters.
Hoffmans.
Yeah, the
They're
Hoffmans.
brilliant, absolutely. I mean, they're absolutely useless miners, but brilliant.
Oh yeah, they're shite.
Yeah,
Last year
honestly.
they blew every bit of money they had on some risky thing.
In the jungle, and it failed completely.
That works so well for an audio podcast, by the way.
I'm sorting Super Bowl out there, boys. It's Super Bowl.
That also works really well for a podcast.
Everyone's getting deaf now. Fucking idiots.
I saw truckers out
I saw Chucky's, but then they did over and over and over and over.
Yeah, but there's one lesson there, man, Lisa. Oh, my word. I'll just watch it for her.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I do.
Target audience. Now, I mean, we're saying this, and then obviously Richard is obviously going to say Big Blue Planet. You love that?
That was years ago.
Yeah, but it's my point exactly. You know,
I don't mind some of that kind of stuff. To be fair though, that Earth program that was on not long ago, I only watched the first episode and I didn't watch any more. So what? Of baby chicks dying all the time, and it was like, oh.
Do you watch any documentaries?
Too clever for him.
I know, yeah.
I'll be
If I
honest,
can watch him, freaking hell.
I don't watch much TV. I get into The Apprentice. I love The Apprentice.
I lost that. I feel
I
like
don't
sometimes
watch-
I could do a better job than
I
that.
like my comedy shows, like me 8 out of 10 Cats and stuff. I don't watch much telly. I don't.
I don't watch much comedies either.
We'll go on to the news quickly then. We could touch on the Game of Thrones. We've already mentioned it already, but you've seen the trailer and stuff.
Yes.
It does look class, doesn't it? And there's that scene where he goes, because he explains that they need like this a god who the people love, and he loves them, and and then Tyrion, goes, good luck finding him, and then the monk dude, I'm not very good with names, goes, who said anything about it?
The names,
and then you see her, and it's like, so now you've got them main characters with her, haven't you? They're over there with her.
It's showing the change of alliance, isn't it?
I've read the book, so I know what's coming.
Yeah, okay.
And I think even knowing what's coming, the trailer's it's proper teaser trailer. It's like,
yeah, because
it kind of
you don't see her in
and it kind of makes me think, hang on, did that actually happen? I'm like, no, I know that happens in the books, but I'm like, right, okay.
Because I wondered if someone was threatening her now, because at the end of the trailer, you only see the Golden Eagle getting ripped down.
That's not hers, is it? The Golden Eagle? I thought that was one of the big cities that were left for her to conquer, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's a big city for her to conquer. So that you're seeing that fall, I'm assuming she's conquered it. But I want to, it's been such a slow burn with her getting across there. Yeah. I want to see that start to come.
I got a bit sick of the last season of her stop start.
Yeah, like she's done nothing.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Wandered around in the desert.
What I'm interested in is, again, knowing the books, whether they're going to kill it this season or whether they're going to put another one in.
Do you know what I'm interested in? What you're going
There's definitely another season.
I think there's definitely got to be another season.
There definitely is. They've said, I think there's season. What are we now? Season 5? There's 7.
The confirmed 7.
See, I don't know how they can possibly get away with 7, but I think they've got to drag a couple of storylines out. Right. Or what the hell is he doing?
When does it start? When does it end then?
What do you mean?
Because
the books are still can carry on.
Yeah, the books are still in position after all the books that they can
carry that's on. My problem, mate. I don't read.
The TV series is quickly catching up with the books, though, aren't they?
Yeah. If I haven't got pictures.
But then again, there's whole stories that they haven't touched on. And I've seen some pictures from the sets where there's brand new characters, whole new kings and stuff coming into play.
There's all kinds to come in. There's all kinds. And this season will be...
If you watch them, John...
This is Game of Thrones?
Yes.
I have to watch these.
When does it start? April 13th.
Right, I have to watch these.
You've got to watch them all. You
can easily catch it through, mate.
Yeah, you'll do it. Once you start watching it, you won't stop watching them.
Yeah, you'll watch 2 or 3 a night.
Try at least watch 3 before the next podcast.
On that after you...
Try and watch 3 before the next podcast.
3 before the next podcast.
Yeah. And then...
we're going to do another one.
Try, right, and then we'll ask again.
Smile on your face.
That ain't off the podcast.
Right, trailers that came out the past week. Maybe just over a week.
There's been lots of Super Bowl trailers.
Yeah,
that looks mental.
Jurassic World trailer is out tonight during the Super Bowl. Apparently Superman versus Batman they think might be. Well, it's quite far away.
That's not going to be
show. I don't know if that's going to be.
It's going to be a cape and another cape.
It won't flop. It won't flop, but I don't think it's good. I don't think the Superman films. They should have kept them separate. A new Batman film would build up so much more than Superman versus Batman.
See, I like the Man of Steel. I really did like that film. Man of Steel was fantastic. The effects, everything was brilliant. It wasn't. Fantastic. No. Oh, I thought it was great.
I
love Lois Lane.
This proves your taste is
terrible.
See, I
as soon as you said you didn't like John Wick, I just haven't listened to a word you said.
The special effects in that were just unreal.
They were fantastic. However, I do think Superman, Batman, separate. Not
Ben
Affleck,
has such a good story.
Ben Affleck, I mean, it should have been Christian Bale all the way from when
even he said he wasn't going to do another one because he didn't want to drag the image down. And he said he didn't want to
that is a perfect trilogy, to be fair.
Yeah, but the thing is, he was one of the actors who actually knew what he was doing with that sort of character.
Franchise.
With that sort of character for Batman, he was actually one that was actually keeping it up. Ben Affleck, what the piss, man, are we?
No, yeah.
I mean, come on.
Get the beat machine ready.
Well, let's just wait and see. It
I'd
might be
rather George
amazing.
Clooney
It might be
back.
amazing, you don't know, do you?
Do
You
you
might
know
be
what,
looking back
though?
on this and
I'd
going,
rather
A
get
lot,
Chris
a lot
O'Donnell.
of people and a lot of trailer websites have been touching on that subject about Ben Affleck doing it, and he's been doing a lot for this film, by the sounds of it,
yeah.
to sort of change. Well, if it happens, we'll see.
I don't
But
know.
let's see. I mean,
I'll watch it. I'll watch it because, Batman and Superman, who's not going to watch it?
Right, true.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
That's the problem. But I think it would have been so much better just as Batman. I just get rid of Superman. He's a rubbish. He's the most boring character. He's got.
The problem I've got is, I know obviously
They've rebooted
Batman-
him about 6 times, haven't they?
Batman is, obviously a bloke who's gone through the effort of training up. He is the definitive real hero. Where Superman is an alien.
Basically, yeah. Basically.
So,
Batman's Warner's kind of. Is it Warner?
Yeah.
Marvel's kind of Iron Man, because it's just two rich guys who have built up technology themselves, trained themselves, and them two. I like that. I don't like the whole like alien thing. It's just cheap with.
maybe that could have worked. Batman and Iron Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way better.
Was there only one remake of Superman, Man of Steel, or was there a few?
There's been loads of
Oh, come
Superman.
on.
Oh, there's been about 400.
Wasn't like the 50s, the 70s, the 60s,
Yeah.
backwards and forwards.
That's
80s,
what I mean. None of them work because
Oh.
they don't build up a good foundation for another film. They have to just start it again and try.
Because
Again.
I've gone blank. Because obviously you had
Is it the same Superman?
what's his name? Who
Yeah, I think
who
so.
played the original Superman? So what was his name? Christopher Waugh.
couldn't tell you.
Wheelchair bound. He come off his horse.
I know what you mean.
Anyway, there was them films. I mean, I think he made about 3 of them, didn't he? And then after that, I mean, I don't know. All I can remember, I've gone blank. Is just Man of Steel. Man of Steel being made, and that's about it. I don't know if there's any others or.
What was he called? Was it
Christopher Dean.
No, it's
original
definitely-
Superman.
Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, he fell off the horse and he was put in a wheelchair.
Wheelchair. That's what I'm googling. Superman wheelchair. That'll tell me, won't it?
Christopher Reeve. There we
Oh,
go.
of
Christopher
course.
Reeve.
Is they've actually brought up a search result for that?
Yeah.
I bet there's like loads of people saying Christopher Reeve, man. Bloody hell,
Oh, yeah.
how
We've
you
had
got that
comments on YouTube videos of people sat there listening and going, "Oh my god!" With like, I'm
Sorry, folks.
rubbish with actors and actresses' names and
yeah.
stuff. I'm terrible, and I can never remember them all. But yeah, we had Ted 2 trailer. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Oh, that was
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
It does look really
Yes.
good. I was a little bit worried.
Even though it's missing Mila Kunis.
Now I've put a ring on
It's
it.
still got some beautiful.
I don't care. I don't care.
It looks
It's just the fact that,
amazing.
It's
I
still
just-
going to be the sick
I
and
just
twisted.
hope it plays up to what the trailer
trailer.
is.
Yeah, because that full rack of
I think it
semen was enough to put me off with breakfast.
Yeah.
Hashtag,
Yeah.
hashtag Girl Mondays.
It's going on Facebook.
It's going to be a brilliant film. Right?
That trailer's made me think, like, because it always had the. I was worried it was just going to be like a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've had your. But that does look really good. What else have we had? We had Child 44 trailer. Have you seen that? You've seen that?
Yes, I
Ghostbusters
have.
there?
I have.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second.
Alright.
That did look quite good. I actually, for I think, is it what, a period drama?
Yeah, it's
Set in the war.
Russia,
Was
isn't
it?
it?
Yeah.
Russia.
You'd probably enjoy it, actually, you would.
Tom Hardy.
Alright, yeah.
He's putting on
do
a
you know
Russian
what?
accent, isn't he?
But yeah, but when he put in that Russian accent, all I kept thinking of was Bane. Honestly.
Oh,
when I watched it,
I'm going to watch that.
So, yeah, honestly, but I think that's going to be a good film. I think that's going to be
It looks more of an interest. Like, yeah, definitely your type of thing. Fantastic Four teaser as well.
I haven't watched that yet.
Have you not watched that yet?
No. Do you know what? I was a bit disappointed in the last Fantastic Four.
I don't like that. Like,
No,
you're not a fan of the thing, but the trailer was actually pretty good.
I'll probably watch it.
Not seen it.
I will watch it.
Jessica Alba and
No.
Fantastic
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
There's a brand new one.
It was like 2004, wasn't it?
Another
wait,
reboot.
wait,
Another reboot.
John's just catching up now.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what you should do? You should maybe follow Popcornography.
I
on
think
Twitter.
He'd have to work out how to use Twitter on his typewriter for this.
It's also on Facebook, John.
No.
If you just go
I've
to
heard it's shit.
Facebook.
I've heard it's shit.
Popcornography.
No, I've heard it's crap. Doesn't matter.
Start using the app that you've got that you can catch up to date films on.
You know that thing that makes that yeah, that noise, and then you can press on that Internet Explorer button.
Oh no, yeah, that's his dial-up modem.
Yeah,
I'm going fibre optic soon, so
yeah. This is the guy who got Call of Duty. The only game he had as an Xbox One was Call of Duty Digital.
And his SCAR cable.
He had to wait 3 days for it to download.
I thought I was going to play this. I thought I was going to
When his Xbox had a SCAR cable.
I was on Sky. I was on the phone to Sky that same night. I was devastated. Oh, I was devastated. I thought
I'm going to put a SCAR cable in this Xbox One.
No, that was Xbox 360. I didn't even know. I totally forgot about it. I was thinking, the quality's a bit shite, isn't it?
I thought it came from the Mega Drive.
Wow.
I thought the quality was a bit shite, and then I found out it was a Sky cable.
Playing black and white for years.
Yeah.
Xbox could do colour.
I bought a new TV for this and I didn't need to.
My TV hasn't got SCAR cables.
No wonder it's not 3D. I'm not wearing the glasses anyway.
This picture's terrible. My eyes going.
I sat there for 2 hours before I went and told someone.
No, the Fantastic Four trailer looked quite good. Right, Ghostbusters was announced this week, like the cast for the Ghostbusters, all females.
Yeah, I don't get what the kick-off
Female
is.
Ghostbusters.
What?
See, I don't know. Right, hang on.
No, that's that.
If you haven't seen it, John, I'll quickly.
Yeah, get it up.
I
The video,
I don't get what the kick-off is about the 4 females.
They're all funny. There's the fat girl who's in every comedy.
Yeah.
But
Can we be politically correct?
That's what gets me though.
Hang on.
The slightly rotund lady.
If they're going to do remakes, I mean...
No, it's not remakes. It's not remakes. They're not remaking anything.
Well, what's it called? Ghostbusters for them?
Because it's an extra one in the series. They're not remaking it with an all-female
It's like
cast.
a new...
It's like doing Sister Act with all men. It's a new film.
Yeah.
It's like with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, that was a good film.
No, I was...
Again, I've heard so many mixed responses.
Nickelodeon, it's something my Millie would watch. Right, we watched it.
There you go, Dan.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
Doesn't matter. You know what? I forget what I said.
From Bridesmaids, the main girl from Bridesmaids. I'll tell you the name.
The bigger girl from Identity Thief.
Just look, because John's gone quiet.
Coloured laugh.
John said the table's lifted about half an inch, so it must be exciting.
I don't know
that's
how
the half an
lifted
inch.
from that lot. I tell you where did they get that picture from?
That's
a picture of her with
pixelated,
blanked out boobs.
What the?
I don't really know. But
she's probably wearing a skin dress.
they're
they have with the costumes on there.
I'd be interested to see what happens.
Well,
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah,
I'm going to watch it.
I'll
It's Ghostbusters. I grew up with the rest as a kid, and I kind of want to see what they're going to do with it.
Is this going to be a good made comedy?
It could be.
Or is it going to be a cheese fest Nickelodeon spin-off film?
Well, I'm hoping it's going to be a good comedy.
I do. I really do.
I feel there's a fine line between that and
for them actresses,
Nickelodeon crap.
it's got some.
Yeah.
It's not a bad cast, I'll be honest though. I think it should be quite funny. How would I get it to just look for the 2016? Is that one 2016? We've got.
We've got ages, yeah.
Oh, friggin' hell! I thought you were talking about this year.
Awesome.
But the bigger girl who I'm going to just get the name of now, Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
Right, I wasn't a big fan of hers. Right. I don't know, she annoyed me. I think it was a film I watched and she wasn't very funny. But to be fair, she can only be as funny as what the script is.
Yeah.
And then I watched that, is it Heat?
Yeah.
You were Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
That was really good. So all of a sudden,
have you seen her in Identity Thief? She's pretty funny in
That's
Identity
really
Thief.
good.
Yeah, she's
That's
pretty
I wasn't
good.
sure. I don't like that film.
That
I
bit
didn't enjoy that.
the bit in Heat where Sandra Bullock goes to her house.
Yeah.
And that's completely unscripted.
Yeah.
They did that.
Really?
Yeah. So the bit where she rips into Sandra Bullock is actually genuine.
Never.
Yeah. So that's why
I have to watch this.
Honestly.
That's why I think Ghostbusters is going to be good, because she's got the ability to do that.
Yeah.
And I hope they kind of put those
She
unscripted
think off the
bits.
cuff.
Yeah. That's why I kind of hope they put the unscripted bits in and go, right, this is right, go, and then they just bounce off each other.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
it could be good. We'll have to wait and see. It could be awful. It could go either way. We also had the Microsoft announcement, which was just over a week ago. Did you watch it?
What?
If you've not seen this, right, Microsoft set out all their plans for what their future tech's going to be. Windows 10, if you've got Windows 7 or 8, you'll get for free. So you can upgrade to Windows 10 from now.
Because my Windows 7's knackered.
Yeah, right.
Have you authorised my comment on the website?
Yes.
Good. Because I was touching on that. However, you only stated on the website it's only for 8.1.
Yeah, I realised that it's for 7 as well. Yeah. I put that on as it was getting announced. I was watching the thing and I missed that, so that was my fault.
That is going to be interesting how that's going to play out, because
they need people back. Like,
I tell you what, if that doesn't turn the company around, nothing will.
Yeah, like that's the problem, right? Companies, like even where you are now, right? They all just stayed with like what they had. There's no real incentive to upgrade. If everything's working, why bother? So now they're saying, look, if you do it in the first year, you're going to get it for free. So companies are going to be like, wow, that's like 1,000 computers we can upgrade for now.
See, that's it. We've just upgraded at work. We've gone up to 7. We've gone to 7.
So why upgrade it?
Yeah.
Well,
we have as well. We have.
That's it though. Like
it's all different. You know, all our systems don't work on it. But hey, we've just updated to 7.
Right. Okay.
But so obviously we'll get that. So
that's always the risk, though, isn't it? With an upgrade, you're going to get all them other problems and stuff.
What's interesting me about it is the fact that you're going to have Windows 10 on a PC, Windows 10 on a phone, Windows 10 on a tablet.
It's all right across the board. Everything's going to be the same. You can play Xbox One on your PC. You can stream your Xbox One to any device. Yeah. So all I have to do now for my lad's room is just set up a laptop up there with Windows 10 on it. I have my laptop connected to my TV. I've got 2 Xbox Ones because she can watch someone watching TV downstairs.
I know,
play the games upstairs.
Yeah.
So I can nick John's Xbox One, yeah.
You can get to his Wi-Fi.
That for me, I'm a proper hardcore Android fan.
Yeah,
and I'm thinking about upgrading my phone. But with this information, with this new thing coming from Windows, I'm really tempted to get myself a Windows phone.
That's why I love my Windows, because even now it's quite integrated. Do you know what I mean? Like my Surface here, when I turn, even just daft things like your desktop picture, if I update it on there, it instantly changes on here. I like how it's all connected. Yeah. All your documents and everything is saved on the same.
See, I'm a Windows 10 beta tester.
Right. So I'm going to do that.
I tell you what, the changes are phenomenal in it. I mean, the stuff that you can do, the synchronization between my TV and the PC. Second enough. Like before, you have to go in to set it all up, and it's all done for you, and it doesn't use up so much processing memory.
Yeah, but you'll be super fast as well, because I think you pay for
yeah. But you know, I sorted all that out. You know, our PC only takes up 100 megabits a second, so it doesn't matter how fast my internet is, I'll only have 100 megabits a second.
Yeah.
So that's irrelevant. But the PC side of things, it runs so smoothly. I mean, when I first got it, I got it as soon as they released it for the technical preview, and I thought it was buggy, it crashed. Richard came round to have a look at it. He said, let's have a look at it.
Yeah, I wanted to
turn it on the PC, just put it.
Just died all
died completely.
Didn't get that sound, see, never.
No, but honestly, it's going to be. I think once they've finished and polished it off, it's going to be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. But then at the end of the briefing, they announced this. It's not virtual reality, is it? It's augmented.
AR.
They've actually designed this new processor thing, which never existed before. All it is a pair of glasses, right? But instead of like going into a game world and you're surrounded by it, your world's still there. But you can say, for example, you can do away with your TV, right? And then sit down, and then your TV will appear on your wall wherever you want it, as big as you want it, and so you're still in your room. Do you know what I mean? So you're still surrounded by what you're surrounded in, but you've also got all your emails and everything in the room with you. They also played like Minecraft, and it was on the coffee table, in the coffee table in the room. And you had Minecraft, and you could like move blocks.
But do you not think?
You could watch porn and Claire wouldn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Sign me up.
But don't you think this is going to be a Google Glass flop gimmick?
Yeah,
The amount of money Microsoft have put into it, and right, they have had this in development for years and years and years, proper hidden away. And I listened to another podcast, right, which is one of the people who have been working on it. This Laura, I've forgotten her name. I just know a gamer tags Lollipop.
Nice.
She's been working on it for years and years and years. And I listened to the podcast after they announced it, and she was like bubbling because she's had to not like everyone asked what she did for a living, and she's been like working on new stuff. But she's not allowed to say anything. Can't say a word. It'd drive you around the bend, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
But I think Microsoft. This isn't. They announced this Illumi Room. Can you remember that? Which sent out like a picture behind the TV and extended like your viewing experience and stuff. That was always just kind of demo thing. This is like a proper.
I hope it does.
Invented like new processors for it and all sorts.
If it's like what the trailer was showing, the Minecraft, the game the integration of games will be fantastic. The fact, not so much for the TV on the wall.
I quite like that.
I don't.
You can have it as big as you want, and it's just like your level. It's 4K as well. These glasses, so it would be better quality than your TV would be.
Jesus Christ.
I think the case is going to be you're going to have to see it to believe it.
Yeah,
that's
Microsoft's problem at the minute. They're going to have to try and get it into many people. Like you can't. Yeah, you're right.
Because everyone comes up with these amazing ideas. Look at Google Glass. That's why I brought it for that. Even that, it's a massive flop.
Yeah, it is.
It's gone. It's like they've now brought someone else in.
We were selling one of them the other day in my shop. Like it's just been sat there in the cabinet for. No one wants.
Who wants to walk around?
Too much.
No,
that's it.
If you're gonna do something like this, you've got to just.
It has to
spend
be
a fortune on it to get it going, and I think Microsoft are probably the company to do that.
I'll tell you what, one of them 4K tellies. I saw one in Kerry's the other day. My word, it's
I haven't
so.
seen one yet.
To be honest,
I haven't seen one.
I did really not exactly focus, but to really look at it and to take it in. It does not like.
It's like real.
Not like hurt your eyes, but it's not like I don't know.
You can't get more real than like.
Yeah, it's.
You said that about HD.
That's true, and they're already talking about 8K, but our eyes are not going to see it unless you're on a TV that's huge. You're not going to notice the difference.
8K.
8K. Yeah. The problem I've got.
This is getting a bit.
Yeah, it's stupid, isn't it? But the problem I've got is what is going to be the truth. The
true next thing.
Yeah, I watched the Gadget Show a lot, right? And they did a test between the HD channels, the HD TVs, and Samsung obviously came. Yeah. It was very close. I think won the best TV, and then Sony, and then LG. Yeah, Sony. I've always lived by Sony, but how can you tell which is the best TV?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? You're going to spend your money, and then if you go and buy it, and when I bought my Samsung TV, the one below Richard's, it was crap, But when I bought it, I thought that was amazing. Then obviously now I've bought the smart TV, and it looks amazing. But what's going to be better than that? What's the evidence going to be?
After 8K, they're going to try and progress on that, and then try and progress on that, and then
the problem with TVs though, it's always going to be this big thing sat in your living room, where these glasses take that away. You can just get rid of all that.
I like that big thing in my TV.
I love it at the minute. Yeah. I love it at the minute. But if you can just stick a big pair of glasses on and have it as big as you want.
What I don't like is my 2-year-old son going to slap the screen. that really pushes my buttons. That pushes me button and I go, no! I'm going to kill someone.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go. I'll be honest. And
there's so much technology in this world. It's just absolutely unreal to keep up with it.
It's how fast everything's gone. Like, just look back 10 years and stuff to the mobiles that we were using and stuff before touch screen was even around. And, I don't know. It's so.
It's just crazy how it's just moving. So
even
fast.
just another 5 years, everything's going to be looking different. It's crazy.
We've got any new games coming up?
We haven't really touched on games. You don't play many games.
Yeah, no, that's not my
Mega Drive. That's not even a joke.
No, I before about 2-3 weeks ago, I trekked myself to PGA European Tour in '94.
Oh,
and it's amazing. It's amazing. I used to play.
We're talking about technology in the future. You start playing.
I know. Honestly, I'm telling you, retro gaming is the way to go. It cost me £4 to get a new game.
You actually paid for it?
£4.
What are you doing paying for it?
That should be a game now. 360.
Just while we're touching on the retro gaming, I think is it Atari or there's a game console coming out that was from the 80s.
Yeah.
And it's coming preloaded with 100 games.
Atari.
It's on Amiga, is it? But the Commodore.
It's coming out. It's going to be about £84.
I've done that quite a few times.
Yeah.
Little
Mega Drives out
there. This is going to be the actual product, but it's going to be preloaded with the game, so it's going to look like how it did
retro done. Don't need these fancy.
However, I won't be buying it.
You don't need the Xbox Ones.
Yes.
£30 from your Mega Drive, £4 a game. Bosh, done. Hours of fun.
There's the Xbox One, do you use it like solely for gaming, or do you use it for the media sort of?
I watch a bit of TV. We're in the beta, aren't we? Right? You can actually see your networked files and stuff now.
Really?
I don't think it lets you play them, but it lets you see them all.
I know that the sort of like the sort of development.
I was having a look about, As soon as they do that, it'd be so much better.
That would be brilliant.
But I don't watch much telly, so I'm going to go mainly game, and I'll watch my YouTube on it. Actually. I like my YouTube.
I'll tell you what, I've been told by my dad. I don't know if you guys probably know about this already anyway, because I'm not exactly up to date with these sort of things. But you got like 2 plug sockets.
Dinosaur.
And one, you could say that, yeah. And one basically goes like next to your modem, and an Ethernet cable goes from the plug socket.
It sends your signal through your house.
Yeah.
They've been there for a long time.
I didn't have a clue because I want like me
broadband.
I
want to get rid of the cable.
I want like the TV on my Xbox One. So I'm looking to basically have a plug downstairs and have a plug upstairs. I'm just thinking, would that actually work though?
No, because you plug your TV into your Xbox One. So you know your Sky or Virgin. What have you got? Sky?
But it works with the Wi-Fi though, doesn't it?
No, he hasn't got a box upstairs where his Xbox One is.
I've got you. Okay, so you want to use the streaming stuff on it?
Yeah. So you basically get the plug, put the Ethernet,
Netflix and all that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, kind of, yeah. Put your Ethernet cable into the what do you call it? Into the
All right, yeah.
Right.
Oh my god, I can't even think of the word now. Into the broadband hub.
Right.
And then use another plug upstairs.
Right.
And then put the Ethernet cable into the back of the Xbox One.
Is your Xbox One upstairs?
Yeah.
He just
wants
it
right,
Skybox.
So it should work, shouldn't it?
Upstairs on his Xbox.
I'm hoping it does anyway, because I'm going to pay £25.
Well, if you're using an app, you've got BBC iPlayer and stuff like that on it, you could. It's all your TV apps and stuff on your Xbox One you could use. It won't send TV signal through your Ethernet.
Because like the Sky TV box that I've got,
unless you can use the Internet Explorer on the Xbox One to watch TV through that. I'll never even.
No, I think there's definitely a block because I know I managed to get Google Music to work with the Xbox One. Yeah. However, I tried to load a web page, which is just a simple basic, and I can't remember what it was, but it just comes up with an error. It just will not let you.
Yeah, you'd need like a preview box or something.
Well,
upstairs.
No.
And then you'd plug your Freebox into it. Well, that's pointless because you just plug it into your telly.
No, because like the Xbox, the Sky that I've got works off the Wi-Fi, and the broadband.
Sky.
He's not on a Skybox.
I'm not on like a proper Skybox.
Are you not?
No.
These open cast boxes.
Yeah,
right, but I don't think the Xbox would figure that out, would it?
No,
I wouldn't think it would.
Because it's set to the Sky Virgin signal, which
coming through a HDMI in, not broadband in.
Yeah.
Right, so
you can't do it, John.
So in other words, it's going to be pointless.
Yeah, John.
Not unless you've got a third party.
If you boost your signal on that, it's still worth doing.
On that machine, but you have to do a lot of playing around, and it probably wouldn't work.
No, it doesn't matter. I'd rather save myself 25.
It wouldn't do it, would you?
Right, well, Carl, I had a few other things to talk about. It's been quite a long, probably the longest podcast I've done.
And Super Bowl's on! Super Bowl!
Never heard of it. What is it?
It's proper
football. I think my Twitter explodes, right? Everyone's talking about it because they're all American.
Honestly,
no one here gives a damn.
I couldn't give an absolute.
It's the biggest event, money-wise. In terms of advertising,
probably more overpaid than football.
That's why all these trailers come out all in one go. Like you
I give us about as much time and attention as I do.
Last year, the first advert of halftime cost Budweiser $3 million for a 12-second advert.
Yeah.
Because that's how many people watch it.
Yeah. All the TV spots and stuff have come out, like really short trailers for films,
and
they're just like pointless because you see.
Even better, Katy Perry is singing.
Right, okay. That's worth logging in.
He's singing at the halftime show.
That's the only reason I'll probably ever put the channel on.
No. I'm telling you, Patriots.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
I'm like, go, whoever you are. All the other guys. I don't care.
Just before we finish, have you tried Halo Master Chief Collection recently? No. Is it still not up and
running? Last time. No, you weren't on it last time. I completed it when you weren't there.
Oh, did you? Thanks.
It's working alright. I've still got Halo 2 to go through.
I've got the whole lot to go through, apart from 3. Have you finished 3? I don't know.
I've finished 3. I finished all of Halo 2.
Because have you been on matchmaking? Is that?
No.
Because everyone's still moaning about
I've completed GTA this week.
Yeah, I saw that.
1000 G, baby, for the second time.
Jesus Christ.
I had to do the collectibles
I couldn't be
twice.
I couldn't be asked for the first time.
Collectibles twice. Honestly, right, building up the what is it? The kind of what's the word? To go and get all the submarine parts again. Like it's like 2 hours in a submarine just collecting toxic waste.
Toxic waste, isn't it? Yeah.
And I was sat staring at the computer thinking,
I've
got to do this. I've just got to do it because my last achievement. So I was like, I have to. Like, and I'd already collected everything else. So I was like, right. Let's do it.
You have to wait for it to draw in.
70 gold medals in mission, like in single player as well. That's a bit of a ball there because you have to go through all the loading screens all the time, and it's like, I've done it now. That's what happens when your car breaks down. You've got too much time on it. Couldn't get to uni. I was housebound. I was like, why not? Next is Forza Horizon. I'm closing in on finishing that. And now I've got Far Cry 4.
Now I've been watching someone on Twitch play that, and it does look okay. I
couldn't get away with the first couple.
The first two are crap.
Well, yeah, the
third
first
one was amazing.
Confused the life out of me because it's some guy getting powers. Yeah. Now this one's completely different, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't.
Well, no, it's Far Cry 3 again. Bit bigger, slightly better, I think.
What is the whole point of it? What is it?
Did you not play Far Cry 3?
No.
Oh, what? Far Cry 3 was
you want to see
one
the
of the
angry
best
look on his
games.
face when he said that?
I wasn't very happy. It was a really good game, and this one follows on from that. The first two were really my kind of thing. But next time you're around, I'll show you it because it looks beautiful. You're just on a big island. Far Cry 3, for example, really. You're on an island, and you skydive with a few mates. You're all drunk. This is what we're going to do on holiday. And then you end up, you miss where you're supposed to go. You land on this other random island.
Yes, that would definitely be us.
And you're captured by this lunatic. And you escape. You've got to try and save your friends and stuff. But it is really good. The new one, I haven't played it yet. So
just sounds like Hangover 4, doesn't it? There we go. Storyline plot.
Well, I'm going to play that next. I've got that ready to go. So
I've just noticed you've left the milk on the top there with the top off, and oh my word!
That's how I get my butter.
What?
That's how he likes it, cream.
That's how you do it, innit? That's all it is. But anyway, right, we'll wrap it up. Thanks for listening. Comment, subscribe, do whatever we do.
Yeah. We'll be back again.
It's on his typewriter. On his dial-up broadband.
Lord Johnny be trying to tune it in on his radio.
It's 92.6 FM on your way home.
I'm writing it down as this week.
And well, I'll talk to you next time. And,
how long have we been doing this for?
I'm hoping you lot.
15 minutes.
Yeah, an hour and 15 minutes.
That's it.
You'll all come back and do those?
Yeah, I'll do that.
We'll do that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Sorry, John, eh? It's not that scary.
It's not too bad.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.